J7 Bricks coming at you today with a review for the King Battle of Helm's Deep set from Lord of the Rings. This is a knockoff of a long out of production Lego set from 2012. I believe originally Lepin made a copy of this set years and years ago and hasn't been available for a long time. King decided to remake the set again. So this has come out in 2024 and we're going to do a review of it. Now this is a remake of Lego set 9474, which came out in 2012. It's 1,368 pieces. This King version, I bought this on a website I don't usually get some stuff from, but they were the only website that had it early this year. And now I see that some other sites have it on pre-order, but still nobody has it in. This was $49 for the King set. If you were to buy the Lego one in 2024 today, new, it's about $426, or you could get a used one for about $346. So I'm good with 50. 50 is good. What do we have here? It's like a King set. I wonder what this could be. Alright, this is maybe a bit bigger than I anticipated. I thought this would be a small in-between set to work on. This is Legolas's friend Haldir. Not Legolas. He's got golden arms. He's got his bow. He's got the cool armor print. He's got elf ears. He's got the Legolas hair. He's got a cloth cape. He's even got printing on the legs. Let's take a look at the back here. Oh, he's got a grumpy face. And there's the printing on the back of the figure. And here's his Marilyn Monroe, the vent blew up my cape pose. And of course, we then have to do Gimli.
What's happening out there?
Shall I describe it to you? Or would you like me to find you a box?
He's got a long battle axe. He's got a short battle axe. He's got printing on his helmet. He's got printing on his back. The arms are clearly meant to be chainmail. That's pretty cool. Without the helmet, you can see that that beard piece goes under the head and over the top of the body. He's got a second face there. It's kind of grumpy. I don't know if Gimli has any non-grumpy faces. This is his grumpy I'm gonna kill you face, and the other is his standard grumpy face. And if we take Gimli's head and beard off, you can see there's actually printing on the front of the figure, although I'm not sure why they bother, because you really can't see it. Yeah, it just looks so much better with the beard and the helmet on. And then there's Aragorn, of course, who is actually looking kind of plain after Gimli and Legolas. You've got printing on the front and printing on the front of the legs. There is a tiny bit of printing on the back. It's kind of hard to see. It's just some black lines indicating wrinkles in his clothing. And it's Aragorn.
There's always hope.
And we had to zoom out for a little bit to get King Theoden on his horse. Check that out. He's got his little saddle and his sword and his shield. Don't worry, I'll take him off the horse in a minute. He's looking pretty cool on the horse, though. Theoden King. That shield is really cool. His armor is cool. It's printed on, as is his helmet. Tell the armor sits underneath the head and over the body. Well, his head was stuck in the helmet from the factory, and I had a heck of a time getting it out of there. I had to use some real pliers to kind of grab the bottom of it and pull him out. So he does have the angry face. And weirdly, he's got a smirky face. That does not really seem very appropriate for the Battle of Helm's Deep, so we're going to go with the angry face. And you can see again, we have printed on a figure that you can't see it really. But he does have a tunic and a vest on underneath his armor. And he's even printed on the back. But the armor pretty much completely covers that up. Next up, we've got the Uruk-hai Berserker. This is the guy that runs in and sets the bomb on fire. That's why he's got the torch there. He does not have a secondary face because nothing covers the top of his head. He's got like a metal plate bolted onto the back of his head. He's got a print on the back of his body there. And then the hands painting on his face and chest. Then have 3 Uruk-hai who are the same figure essentially with some different accessories. So we'll go through them quick and then look at the last one in detail. This guy has the Uruk-hai shield and the interesting sword. He's got plate armor over his body. He's got the Uruk-hai helmet on. There you go, there's one. This guy, the exact same figure, but he's just got a sword and no shield. Everything else completely the same. And then this guy, he's got a pole arm of some kind with a shield. He does not have the plate armor on, so that's the printing on the body. But he does still have the helmet. You can see he's printed on the back there. That is the secondary face on the back, Captain Grouchy Man. There's what he looks like from the back. We've taken his shield and his pole arm away from him so you can more clearly see the front printing there. And that's what his face looks like on the front. So those are the 3 Uruk-hai that come with the set. All the minifigures are pretty good. They all fit together pretty well. Nothing too tight, nothing too loose. All in all, some very quality minifigure knockoffs. All right, let's take a look at the inner keep piece here. So these builds are kind of neat. We've got a lot of mossy covered stones represented by this sand green in here. This part of this inner keep connects to the outer part of Helm's Deep. It's of course built on a base plate here. I do have some of those brick Legos in here, although I think they could have done more. It would have looked cooler. And here's the inside. So you can see we've got the Rohan banner there. We've got the pendants flying on the top. There's a lit torch on the top of the set there. Inside we've got Theoden's royal seat. And we've got a table with some golden cups and a golden bowl. We've got some weapons in racks towards the back there and some more torches on the side here. Not too many details, but it looks pretty cool. There's also a rat over here, or a mouse. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, rat or a mouse, one of the two. And here we go with the outer part of Helm's Deep that we're all familiar with from the movie. So you've got the ramp coming up to the main entrance, and then you've got a part of the wall represented over here. There's a overview shot, and we'll go in closer here and give you some details. So starting off with a ramp here. I like how they curve this up. That's a pretty neat design decision. It does hinge, so it does turn out. If you open it towards the back, they have hidden a skull in there. That's a pretty funny little detail. You've got the keep doors here. Of course, these do open, so you can push those open. We've got the front of the towers, some stonework detail on the bottom. Here we've got the little representing Aragorn and Gimli, where Aragorn dwarf tosses Gimli at the Uruk-hai on the walkway. and then Leaps himself. You can use this thing to flip the minifigures. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to break anything. Coming over to the side here, still got more moss covered stone on a base plate there. Some cool details with the rocks. And we've got that side door that Aragorn and Gimli sneak out of. The hinges are very stiff. That does open. Coming over to the other side, we've got more stones on the bottom. And then we get over into the wall. So this wall area here, we've got that water area where the giant bomb that the orcs have planted there. Coming up, we can see the tower. We've got the horn on the outside there. So that's the front of the Helm's Deep set. All right, and then going back to the opposite side on the inside here, there's not really much going on here. Just kind of the inside of the set. We've got the inside doors here. Got some spaces underneath the arrow slits. The arrow slits are really well done in here. I like the way they did those. We've got a catapult on top. We've got ammo for the catapult, so you could theoretically take this and launch those little gray barrels. We're not going to do that. These all twist up and move, so you can shoot out through them. And then you can close them for cover from arrows. Again, not much in this little section here. We do have a little archway here that does have a door that goes to the other side of the tower. All this stuff is stickers. I did not get replacement stickers. I couldn't really find any for this set since it's from 2012. So hopefully the knockoff stickers will be okay. Going into the back of the tower, we do have a little storage box here. This is the area that comes through the archway over here. The tower is empty, but we do have a ladder going all the way to the top. At the top, we've got the mouthpiece for the horn. And on the back of this part, you can see this is the back side of the waterway. And we've got a little lever here. So this is the interesting play feature of this set. So Mr. Uruk-hai starts his run for the bomb. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's getting shot at. Oh, he dives in. He sets the bomb on fire, just like in the movie. You grab this lever. You throw this lever up. Oh, he blew apart the wall, just like in the movie. Alright, well, not just like, but sort of. You know, it's a play feature. So this is actually supposed to come off too, but it didn't. So you can see you've mostly got smooth plating in here, and there's only a couple stud connections to facilitate that coming apart. And that's probably the last time I will ever do that. Because now you get to put these parts all back together. And also this bottom piece is supposed to fall off too, and it did not. So that's what it's supposed to look like after it explodes, although I'm pretty sure the lever is not supposed to fall off too. I'm pretty sure the lever is just supposed to stay in place there, but that didn't work too good. And then the last feature of the set is that we have a ladder that hooks over the top of the wall and allows the Uruk-hai to scale the walls and attack the heroes. Alright, so that is it for the set overview and all the minifigures that come with it. Putting this together was slightly repetitive because there's so many gray bricks. It's kind of the same for any castle that's just completely gray pieces like this. But it is still a building block set, so you're still having some fun putting it together, I hope. Or you probably shouldn't be spending money on them. The bricks are good quality. King seems like their bricks are getting better. And of course, King probably doesn't make their own bricks. I'm not sure who does, and I'm not sure if the manufacturer that makes the building bricks is the same as the manufacturer that makes the minifigures. I'm not sure. None of these companies are very transparent about that, so we don't really know. But the bricks are really good quality. The minifigures are pretty good quality. There's a little bit of looseness in a couple of them. The King's head is a little wonky. It wants to stick in the helmet, but it doesn't want to stick to the neck that great. So that was kind of the one thing I really noticed about it. Other than that, the minifigures seem to be really good. The printing on them is pretty good. I mean, it's just a copy of what Lego did, so it's no better or worse than what Lego did. And it kind of looks, from comparing pictures of these minifigures to pictures on the Lego, well, this isn't even really on their website anymore, but you can download the instructions from their website, and the pictures in the instructions kind of look very similar to these minifigures. So, decent job of copying the minifigures. $50 for 1,368 pieces is a great price. That is with free shipping. I will put a link to the site I bought this below, but just be aware that site has said that they are wanting to get out of the knockoff sets, so it may not be there forever. There are other sites I have seen that have pre-orders for this, but nobody has it in stock that I've been able to find. But you can check the starter guide stores in the link in the description, and some of them may have it in stock. I haven't checked every single store. If you want to own a Lord of the Rings set in 2024 that's not a brand new production one, this is the economical way to do it. $50 compared to $400. I'll take $50 any day. Good set. If you like Lord of the Rings, definitely check this one out. That's all I've got for you today, guys. Once again, my name is Jay. This is 7 Star Bricks. Go ahead and give us a like and subscribe if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below. It helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Consider becoming a member. There are benefits. If you go click on the member button down here somewhere, it'll tell you what the benefits are. Early access to videos. Special member only videos. Ooh, stuff. Or you can click the super thanks button. Give us some money, and I'll use it to buy more sets like this to review for you. We'll see you here next time. That's the end of the video. You can go now or click on the links to see more of my stuff. Yeah.